I'm Lori Ditoro, editor of OEM Off-Highway magazine, and we are here with two experts from the Bosch Rexroth Impact event. We were talking with Christoph and Matthias about electrifying your equipment. And Matthias, how is Rexroth changing how are you changing the technology to make electrifying equipment easier for OEMs?
Yeah, first of all, the technology of electrification is not a new one. So we have electric motors since many decades running in a lot of different applications, but it's new for this kind of industry. It's new to electrify an off-highway application. And based on our deep application know-how that we have at Bosch Rexroth, knowing that we have a deep understanding about the duty cycles of all of those vehicles, that we understand the drivetrain, that we have a deep understanding about the working hydraulics. Based on that, it was possible for us to derive the right specification for our products to meet all the requirements in the off-highway. When it is about robustness, when it is about how diversified the applications are, and that way also the requirements on speed, torque, and power of the implemented electric components. And also when it is about topics like electrical and functional safety, all of that is covered in our specification.
That's fantastic. And one of the things that you talked about yesterday was the inverter. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the inverter is more or less, let's say, the heart of the system, because the inverter is that component that in the end is controlling the electric motor. And the electric motor is driving a hydraulic pump usually in the implement function of an off-highway application, and is combined with a sophisticated gear unit when it is about the drivetrain. And that's also the field of scope of Christoph. He is our expert in gear unit technology.
And Christoph, you talked a little bit about gearboxes yesterday during your presentation. Could you tell us maybe what you must do differently or how you need to integrate the gearbox when you're using electric versus hydraulic?
So first of all, the behavior of the electric motor is quite different in comparison to the hydraulic motor. So we have torque at zero speed, basically, and we have a little bit different characteristics. And we decided to go with our high-speed electric motors to implement it into the drivetrain. So high speed means we have to deal with really speeds up to 10,000, 12,000 RPM, even higher. So which caused a lot of issues with lubrication, with bearings, with seals and NVH topics. And all these topics, based on our knowledge so far, we have solved and can provide today gearboxes which are dedicated to our electric motors.
And one of the things everyone in the presentation stressed yesterday was the robustness and the safeness of these industries. One, there are less hydraulic hoses, but also the electrical safety part. Could you speak to that just a little bit? How do you ensure the electrical safety?
Yeah, electrical safety is something that is already long proven in the automotive. And now it is about bringing those experiences also to the off-highway market segment, where it is now about realizing first high voltage solutions in the off-highway based on 400 volt, respectively 700 volt. And when you, for example, take a look at this inverter here, we have modern plug technology. So it's not needed when integrating the component into your vehicle to open up the device and to then create the electric connection. It's just plug and play. And in addition to that, we have a lot of additional measures, like, for example, active motor short circuit functions for critical over voltage situations, so that in the end we keep the whole system electrically safe. When it is about the topic of functional safety, here we can take benefit of our long-term experience in the factory automation environment with safe motion functions according to the ISO 13849, which is also the valid norm for the off-highway. So we will have safe communication via CAN, and we will have a lot of different safety functions, like, for example, safe torque or safe torque off, in other words, the safety switch off of your electrical drives. So, and this is a major topic, because functional safety is nothing that is developed within a few days. You need a lot of experience and you have to put a lot of effort to develop it. And here, as I said before, we can just take benefit of our long-term experience in the factory automation environment. Yeah?
Great. And when you ended your presentation yesterday, you said a little certain something for people to do with Bosch Rexroth. What should they do?
With Bosch Rexroth in the end.
Come get electrified?
Get electrified with us. That was our slogan
Get
in the
electrified.
end. Because this is also the motto of the MPAC. Yeah? It's
Right.
the electrified mobile fair of Bosch Rexroth. And don't get us wrong, our main technology at Bosch Rexroth is our hydraulics. And we see a lot of potential for our hydraulics also in the future. But at the same time, since we have such a deep understanding about the applications of our customers, we want to accompany our customers on their way to transform that industry. And one important part in that context will be electrification. And that's what the two of us will take care of. Yeah?
That is awesome. Christoph and Matthias and the entire Bosch Rexroth team has dedicated this conference to OEMs who manage mobile off-highway equipment, so we thank you so much. Thanks for doing this interview and having this great event, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.